Have you ever felt like your body is carrying something it just can't seem to let go of? That uncomfortable bloating, the constant fatigue, or even that strange feeling that your digestion isn't quite right. For many older adults, this quiet discomfort becomes part of daily life so common that it's often ignored. But what if a simple routine, done for just 5 nights, could bring visible, even surprising results the very next morning? Thousands of people over 60 are discovering how small, natural changes can deeply impact how their body feels and functions. And yes, some of these changes are so powerful that what comes out of your body may shock you. If you've been dealing with slow digestion, irregular bowel movements, or just that heavy, toxic feeling inside, this video is for you. Stay with us until the end. You'll not only learn what to take, but why it works, and how it could transform your mornings and your health. As we get older, our bodies begin to change in ways we don't always expect. One of the most common yet least discussed changes is what happens in our digestive system. Many seniors quietly struggle with slow bowel movements, uncomfortable bloating, and that constant sensation of heaviness that just doesn't go away. It's not just about eating too much or eating the wrong foods. The truth is, as we age, our digestive tract slows down, our metabolism weakens, and the balance of bacteria in our gut shifts often for the worse. This leads to a buildup inside the colon that affects how everything else functions. What doesn't come out stays in. And when that waste sits too long in the body, it doesn't just make us feel sluggish. It can affect our sleep, our mood, and even our memory. Constipation is not just an inconvenience for many people over 60. It becomes a silent burden that limits their freedom and comfort every single day. The reasons for this are many. Reduced physical activity, medications, dehydration, poor eating habits, or simply years of accumulated waste in the colon all contribute to the problem. Many older adults turn to over-the-counter laxatives, but they often provide only temporary relief, and in some cases, they make the problem worse over time. The body can become dependent on them, losing its natural ability to release waste on its own. That's why the idea of taking something for 5 nights and seeing what comes out the next day sounds so appealing. It suggests a natural reset, something that works with your body, not against it. But before we talk about what that something is, it's important to understand the mindset that keeps many people stuck in this uncomfortable cycle. For years, discomfort in the belly is normalized, ignored, or covered up. It's considered a part of aging that must simply be endured. But that's not true. Your body, even after 60, is still capable of healing and restoring itself when given the right support. And often, that support is much simpler than we imagine. It's not about extreme diets or expensive supplements. It's about using gentle, natural methods that gradually encourage your system to return to a healthy rhythm. Many people who tried this simple 5-night approach were surprised not only by what came out, but by what they felt. Lighter, clearer, less swollen. Some even reported better sleep, less brain fog, and more energy during the day. It all begins in the gut, and healing the gut can be one of the most powerful things you can do for your health. In the next chapter, we're going to break down exactly what's happening inside your digestive system and why these uncomfortable symptoms are far more common than you might think. To truly understand why taking something for 5 nights could make such a difference, we need to take a closer look at what's actually happening inside the body, especially in the digestive system. Many people think digestion is simply about breaking down food and going to the bathroom. But it's far more complex and important than that. Your gut is like your body's engine. When it's working well, everything else tends to work better too. But when it slows down or gets clogged, the effects can ripple through your entire system. As we age, the muscles in our digestive tract, especially those in the colon, tend to weaken. These muscles are responsible for moving waste through the intestines and out of the body. When they lose strength, that movement becomes slower and less effective. Add to that a lifetime of eating processed foods, not drinking enough water, and sitting more than moving, and the result is often waste that lingers too long in the body. This buildup leads to symptoms many older adults just accept as normal. A feeling of fullness even after eating very little, discomfort after meals, gas, bloating, and irregular trips to the bathroom. What's worse, this stuck waste can harden over time, making it even harder to eliminate. Some people go days without a proper bowel movement, which causes the toxins that should be released to stay inside, reabsorbing into the bloodstream. Another important part of this puzzle is the balance of gut bacteria. Inside your intestines are trillions of bacteria, some good, some bad. When you're young and healthy, the good bacteria keep everything in order, helping you digest food, absorb nutrients, and protect against illness. But with age, illness, antibiotics, and poor diet, the bad bacteria can start to take over. This imbalance leads to more bloating, more gas, and more discomfort, all while your system becomes less efficient. And there's more. When digestion is off track, other parts of your body suffer too. You may feel tired even after a full night's sleep. You might struggle to concentrate or feel anxious without knowing why. That's because the gut doesn't just affect your stomach, it communicates with your brain, your immune system, and even your hormones. It's called the gut-brain connection, and for seniors, it's one of the most overlooked aspects of health. So, when we talk about a 5-night method that helps release what's inside, we're not just talking about going to the bathroom. We're talking about pressing a reset button on a part of your body that controls energy, clarity, mood, and overall vitality. It's not magic, it's biology. Your body wants to work well. It's just waiting for a little help. In the next chapter, we'll explore how this internal buildup affects your daily life, your emotions, and even the way you feel about your body. You might be surprised by how deeply connected it all really is. When the body struggles to eliminate waste properly, the effects reach far beyond the digestive system. What begins as a simple feeling of heaviness or bloating can gradually influence how a person feels in every area of life physically, emotionally, and mentally. For older adults, this impact is often more intense, yet rarely discussed openly. It becomes a quiet, invisible weight that many carry in silence. Let's start with the physical side. When the digestive tract isn't working well, waste can build up in the intestines. This creates a constant feeling of fullness even if you've barely eaten. Clothes start to feel tighter, especially around the belly. You may feel pressure, tightness, or mild pain in the lower abdomen. The body can swell with gas, making it uncomfortable to sit, stand, or even lie down. But the consequences go further. Toxins that should have been eliminated may stay trapped in the colon, slowly being reabsorbed into the bloodstream. This toxic buildup can cause symptoms that seem unrelated to digestion: headaches, skin rashes, joint pain, stiffness, fatigue, and even bad breath. Some people wake up feeling exhausted, no matter how long they've slept. Others feel dizzy or lightheaded, especially after meals. It's not uncommon to experience changes in appetite or a strong craving for sugar, both signs that the gut is struggling. As these physical symptoms build up, the emotional toll begins to grow too. Many older adults begin to feel disconnected from their bodies. They may look in the mirror and not recognize the person staring back. The bloating and heaviness can make someone feel older than they really are. It can chip away at self-esteem, leading to feelings of shame or discouragement. Some people start avoiding social situations altogether. A lunch with friends, a church gathering, or even a short walk outside becomes a challenge when your body feels unpredictable. You might worry about needing a restroom quickly or feeling too uncomfortable to enjoy yourself. Over time, these small acts of avoidance can lead to loneliness, a deep and painful problem that affects many seniors today. Emotionally, poor digestion can bring on sadness, irritability, or anxiety. This may sound surprising, but it's a well-known truth in medical research. The gut and the brain are closely connected. When your gut is out of balance, your mood often follows. That's because the gut produces a large portion of your body's serotonin, the hormone responsible for feelings of happiness and well-being. If your gut isn't healthy, your mind will likely feel the effects. There's also the emotional weight of frustration. Many people have tried laxatives, teas, or special diets, only to be disappointed by temporary results or uncomfortable side effects. Over time, this can lead to a kind of emotional numbness, a quiet acceptance that things will never change. Some may think, "I'm just getting old. This is normal." But while aging may bring certain changes, constant digestive discomfort is not something that must be accepted as part of growing older. When the body doesn't feel right, it's hard to feel motivated. People begin to move less, which only makes the problem worse. A vicious cycle begins. Poor digestion leads to fatigue, which leads to less movement, which leads to even slower digestion. Many people feel trapped in this loop, unsure of how to break free. But there is hope, and it often starts with small, simple steps. A 5-night reset isn't just about what comes out, it's about giving your body a chance to restore balance. When your system begins to eliminate properly, everything else can start to improve. Energy, sleep, mood, movement, even confidence. Imagine waking up feeling lighter, not just in your stomach, but in your spirit. Imagine feeling ready for the day, with a clear head and a calm gut. That kind of peace is possible, and it often begins in the most unexpected place, your digestive system. In the next chapter, we'll take a closer look at some of the myths and misconceptions that may be keeping you stuck and offer truth that can set you free to care for your body in a way that actually works. When it comes to digestion and gut health, especially in older age, there are many myths that continue to circulate, some harmless, others quite misleading. These ideas can keep people stuck in routines that don't help, or worse, make things harder for their bodies over time. Let's take a moment to clear up some of the most common misconceptions. One of the biggest myths is that it's normal to have fewer bowel movements as you age. While it's true that digestion can slow down with age, going 3 or more days without eliminating waste is not something to ignore. Your body still needs to remove toxins regularly. Constipation is not simply a normal part of aging, it's a sign that your system is asking for attention. Another common belief is that taking laxatives regularly is a safe and effective long-term solution. In reality, many over-the-counter laxatives can create dependency, meaning your body starts to rely on them instead of doing the work naturally. Over time, the muscles in the intestines can grow weaker, making the problem worse. Laxatives may offer short-term relief, but they often don't address the root issue. There's also the idea that if you're not in pain, everything must be fine. But digestive imbalance doesn't always come with sharp pain. Sometimes the signs are quiet, feeling foggy, bloated, heavy, or tired all the time. These subtle signals are easy to dismiss, but they are your body's way of asking for help. Some people also believe that cleansing the body has to involve extreme diets, fasting, or expensive powders and drinks. That's another myth. Your body already has everything it needs to cleanse itself. The liver, kidneys, and intestines all work together to remove toxins. What your body often needs is support. Hydration, gentle movement, and natural foods that help the system do its job. And finally, one of the most limiting myths is that it's too late to fix the problem. Many seniors think, "I've lived this way for years. What difference will it make now?" But the truth is, it's never too late. The body is incredibly resilient. Even small changes, applied consistently, can lead to powerful shifts in how you feel. In the next chapter, we'll explore some of those changes, simple, practical habits you can start today to support your digestion and help your body feel lighter, clearer, and more alive. Now that we've explored the causes and impacts of digestive challenges, it's time to focus on practical, achievable solutions that can make a real difference in your daily life. These strategies are designed to be simple, safe, and respectful of your body's natural rhythms, especially important as we age. Remember, the goal is to support your body gently, without extreme diets or harsh remedies. Consistency and patience will be your best allies on this journey. First and foremost, Hydration is absolutely essential. Water plays a key role in keeping your digestive system moving smoothly. It helps to soften the stool, making it easier to pass, and it also supports the muscles of the intestines, allowing them to contract and push waste along. For most older adults, aiming for 6 to 8 glasses of water daily is a good starting point. However, listen to your body. If you have any health conditions that restrict fluid intake, check with your doctor first. If plain water feels dull, there are gentle ways to make hydration more enjoyable. Adding a slice of lemon, cucumber, or fresh mint leaves can give your water a refreshing twist without any added sugar or artificial ingredients. Herbal teas, such as ginger or chamomile, are also soothing choices that support digestion and hydration at the same time. Next, let's talk about the cornerstone of digestive health: fiber. Dietary fiber is crucial because it adds bulk to your stool and promotes regular bowel movements. Foods rich in fiber include fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and seeds. For example, apples, pears, berries, carrots, broccoli, oats, flax seeds, and chia seeds are excellent sources. When increasing your fiber intake, it's important to do so gradually. Sudden large amounts can cause bloating or gas, especially if your digestive system is sensitive. Also, make sure to drink enough water to help the fiber do its job. Fiber isn't just about quantity, variety matters too. Different types of fiber work in different ways. Soluble fiber, found in oats, beans, and some fruits, dissolves in water and helps soften stool. Insoluble fiber, in whole grains and vegetables, adds bulk and speeds up the passage of waste. A balanced intake of both types supports overall gut health. Fermented foods are another powerful tool to restore balance in your digestive tract. Foods like yogurt with live cultures, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and miso contain probiotics, beneficial bacteria that support a healthy gut microbiome. A balanced microbiome can reduce bloating, improve digestion, and strengthen your immune system. If you're new to fermented foods, start with small portions to see how your body responds. Movement plays a surprisingly big role in digestion. Physical activity helps stimulate the muscles in your intestines, encouraging regular bowel movements. You don't need to run marathons, even gentle walking for 20 to 30 minutes daily can make a difference. Yoga and stretching exercises that focus on the abdomen can help improve circulation and reduce tension. For seniors, low-impact exercises like swimming, tai chi, or chair exercises are excellent options. Stress is often overlooked but can deeply affect your digestive health. When we're stressed, our body activates the fight-or-flight response, which slows digestion to focus energy on immediate survival. This can cause symptoms like cramps, bloating, and irregularity. Finding ways to relax is essential. Simple breathing exercises, meditation, listening to calming music, or spending time in nature can help reduce stress. Try to build moments of calm into your daily routine, even if it's just 5 minutes of deep breathing. The 5-night approach mentioned in this video often involves introducing a gentle, natural routine that supports digestion before bedtime. One popular method is drinking a warm glass of water with fresh lemon juice and a teaspoon of natural honey. Lemon juice acts as a mild detoxifier and stimulates digestive enzymes, while honey soothes the digestive tract. Drinking this mixture about 30 minutes before bed for 5 consecutive nights can encourage your body to start eliminating built-up waste. In addition to this, incorporating natural laxative foods like prunes, figs, and chia seeds can help gently move your system without harsh chemicals. Prunes, for example, contain sorbitol, a natural sugar alcohol that helps soften stool. Chia seeds absorb water and form a gel-like consistency that helps bulk up stool and promote movement. It's important to eat these foods regularly and drink plenty of water alongside them. Avoiding foods and habits that worsen digestion is just as important as adding healthy ones. Limit your intake of processed foods high in sugar, unhealthy fats, and additives, as these can disrupt your gut bacteria and increase inflammation. Reducing caffeine and alcohol, especially in the evening, can improve hydration and sleep quality. Remember, every person's body is unique. What works well for one person might need adjustment for another. Keep a simple journal of what you eat, how you feel, and your bathroom habits. Over time, this can help you identify which foods and routines support your best digestive health. Finally, never hesitate to seek professional advice if you experience persistent issues like severe constipation, abdominal pain, or bleeding. Natural methods are effective for many, but some conditions require medical evaluation. By committing to these practical habits, staying hydrated, eating fiber-rich and fermented foods, moving regularly, managing stress, and using gentle natural remedies, you are supporting your body's natural ability to heal and restore itself. It's a journey, and each small step builds towards a healthier, lighter, and more vibrant you. Imagine waking up after those 5 nights feeling a noticeable difference, a lighter belly, more energy, clearer mind, and a renewed sense of well-being. That transformation is possible. It all begins with the choices you make today. As we come to the end of this journey, it's important to remember one thing. Your health and well-being at any age are worth the effort. Digestive challenges can feel overwhelming, especially when they have been part of your life for a long time. But the truth is, your body is resilient and capable of remarkable healing even after 60. Taking small, consistent steps toward better digestion is not just about what you eat or drink. It's about reclaiming your sense of balance, your energy, and your joy. It's about waking up lighter, feeling more comfortable in your own skin, and having the freedom to live the life you love without the burden of discomfort or uncertainty. The 5-night reset we discussed is just a starting point. It's a gentle invitation to listen to your body and give it the support it needs. Remember, this isn't a quick fix or a magic pill. It's a way to reconnect with your body's natural rhythms and begin a path toward better health. You deserve to feel vibrant and strong, no matter your age. Embrace the changes you can make today, and know that every small step counts. Share your experience with others, because many people are struggling silently, just like you were. Together, we can build a community of support, encouragement, and hope. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel for more practical health tips designed specifically for seniors. Comment below and let us know where you're watching from. Your story matters. And don't forget to share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. Thank you for being here, for taking this step toward better health, and for believing in your power to transform your life. Remember, the best is yet to come.